Hello everyone, welcome back to Sluglady Plays, and welcome back to Blackwell Convergence. The Countess has returned. She is now a ghost, sort of. And, let's see, our only clue right now is a painting.
You ready to go?
All right, I'm coming.
At the, what is it called again? Thing with the really silly name. The Park Gallery. Alright.
Oh, hi again.
Hi.
You got home okay? I think Nish had to half carry you out of here.
Was I that bad?
Well, originally I thought I had bought too much wine. It turns out I didn't have to worry, so thanks.
Sure. No problem.
Anyway, I have to go over some stuff. Feel free to look around.
There, it's her. I knew it. Now look at that and tell me this isn't a coincidence. Stupid old hag. We'll find you. Just see if we don't.
I'd better not touch it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad. It's just a lighthouse. I wonder which one. It's just a light.
Okay. So let's talk to, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Yes?
Hi, Josie. Can I talk to you for a bit more?
I'm kinda swamped, but okay.
So, how's everything going?
Oh, you know, busy. This is my first public opening. I want it to be just right.
Tell me about Claude.
Oh, I found him on the street. Literally. He made his living painting street scenes and selling them to tourists. But he's too much of a genius for that. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes, definitely.
See? I knew he was the right choice for this gallery.
How much do these paintings cost?
Oh, I can't reveal the prices until the public exhibit. But if you're interested in any of them, let me know. I'll discount it for you.
Oh, no thanks. I'm not really in the market for any art right now.
Translation, she can't afford it.
Oh, all right. But if you change your mind, let me know.
I'd like to know more about that painting there.
Oh, the Dark Lady. It's different than his other paintings. I'm worried the investors won't like it, but Claude insists. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the Dark Lady?
Well, it's different, isn't it? Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a specific subject.
Did Claude ever say why?
No, but she's definitely striking.
She strikes all right. I still got the scars.
Claude gets weird when I ask who she is or why he put her in front of the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. I figure it's just one of those eccentric artist things.
Bingo!
The Roosevelt Island Lighthouse, huh? It's been a while since I've been over there.
Alright. Let's see, where's Claude?
Where can I find Claude?
Knowing him, he's probably preparing for tonight.
Preparing?
You know, glug glug.
He's hitting the sauce.
Ah. You mentioned something about investors.
Oh yes, the Meltzer Foundation. They paid for everything. The renovation, the lights, everything. I've got to pay them back eventually, of course, but still.
Meltzer Foundation has been added to the notebook.
How well do you know Monique Stallman?
She's a nice lady, although I don't think she'll be back. She didn't seem to really appreciate Claude's work.
I'm sorry.
No worries. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Okay. So this has been added now. Frank Lyons, whatever. He was choked to death. Did Monique lie to the press? That is true, is that in the first, well, technically the second game, the first game with the Countess, is that all of the Countess's victims were reported to have been choked. Let's see, Joe Gould.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Oh, those guys are a godsend. Without them, I never would have been able to open this place. I presented them with my plan for the gallery, and poof, they wrote me a check.
That's pretty generous.
I never thought I was venture capital material, but go figure. I'll have to pay them back, of course, and give them a percentage of our income, but look around. It's my life's dream realized.
That is very nice. Being able to complete your life's dream.
How long have you been in business?
Not long, just a few days now. This loft opened up and I just nabbed it. Real estate in this neighborhood is harder to get than you'd think.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyon's death?
Spooky, isn't it? Imagine someone just dying of a heart attack right in front of you. Poor Monique must have been traumatized.
Yeah, traumatized all the way to the bank.
Ah, that's right. Because they made so much money off of it.
Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
I figure.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so.
Thanks, Josie. I'd better get going.
Sure, Rosangela. I'll see you at the opening tonight.
He looks bored. Too bad.
She's just standing there looking awkward and ill at ease. Totally normal, in other words. I can't...
I want to hear Joey's.
That sad face doesn't fool me for 1 minute. Josie said this was the lighthouse on Roosevelt Island. It's been years since I was there.
I think that's where. Yeah, isn't that where the saxophonist was killed by the countess? No, not that way, Rosa. Go home. Rosa, go home. You're drunk. Again. Okay, so Roosevelt Island has opened for us, but we still need to have a bit of a talk with Monique, don't we?
Come in. Oh, hello. Again?
Oh, this is gonna end so badly for us.
I'd like to know the truth about Frank's death.
What do you mean? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. He didn't have a heart attack, did he?
Oh, I love seeing sweat on a pretty girl's brow.
Look,
Oi.
I gave my statement. I don't see why I should tell you anything.
Monique, I'm a writer. We like to exaggerate the truth sometimes.
Yes, what are you getting at?
Let's say I wanted to embellish Frank's story. That instead of dying of a heart attack, he may be choked to death under mysterious circumstances.
Rosangela, Frank died of a heart attack. He didn't choke to death.
Are you sure?
Positive. If he mysteriously choked to death, and the press got wind of it, the scandal would ruin this company. It's much easier to tell the press that he died of a heart attack. He had no close family, he had no close friends to speak of. Nobody loses. I trust we understand each other, and I won't have to call my lawyer.
Leave it, kid. We don't want a legal battle.
No, I have all the information I need. Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
Sorry.
Have you ever heard?
Sorry.
Yeah, I figured.
What else can you?
Is it relevant?
Not really.
Then
Yeah,
they-
we've asked that already. Might as well.
What do you know about the Meltzer Foundation?
Why? Are you looking for a loan?
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Water Under the Bridge?
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you can tell me about the Meltzer Foundation?
Any deal between Meltzer and CubeStar is private information. If you want to learn more about them, look them up. They're on the internet.
Okay, so that's something we can do
Thanks for the chat, Monique.
Sure.
after we go to Roosevelt Island. Still
Here we
flippin'
are.
raining.
I don't see any ghosts. You sense anything?
Nope, seems clean to me.
Really? You sure?
I said there's nothing here. Well, no ghosts anyway.
I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument. I read a book about nobody.
Okay, so we can't go in there.
It's a lighthouse. Don't know who it's for. It's not like any ships come through here. It's a lighthouse. Don't know who it's for. It's not like any ships come through here.
Joey, I think your mic farted for a second there. Okay, so let's, can't go that way, can't go that way. Ah! I tabbed out again.
I read a book
There
nobody
is
uses.
literally nothing here.
Hey, Joey?
Uh-huh.
God, I'm soaked. I'm tempted to just leave.
Might as well. I don't think there's anything here.
So it's a dead end?
We'll come back later when the weather clears up.
God, I'm tempted.
Might as
So
we'll come.
Okay.
that's all.
Sure.
Alright, so I guess let's get out of here. Exit. Let's try the Minetta. Aha! Yes. Yes, I knew Claude was here. Getting he's an artist type that is getting drunk, so makes sense.
Claude?
Rosangela Blackwell, the writer. Come on over. Have a drink.
You remember me?
Who could forget someone who could down 3 glasses of claret in half an hour?
Bit early to be drinking.
Says the woman who had to be carried home the other night by an old Indian lady. My opening is tonight, and I intend to be well and truly plastered. It's the only way I'll be able to bear it.
I'd like to talk to you about your work.
I'd love to, but I'm not drunk enough.
I really like that painting of yours, The Dark Lady.
My paintings aren't meant to be liked. They are meant to be understood. But nobody does. I feel like Joe Gould sometimes.
I'd really like to know more about The Dark Lady.
I have a rule. I don't talk about my work unless I'm drunk enough.
How drunk is that?
I'm not sure, but I'm working on it.
Okay, so he knows about Joe Gould. Yay, let's talk to him.
You know about Joe Gould.
Sure I do. He was one of the city's last geniuses. Or maybe he was just nuts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts too. Either way, he's famous now. Thanks to Joseph Mitchell.
Oh, that
Did he
face.
just say Joseph Mitchell?
That face. Joey told me last night that Joseph Mitchell's writing killed people. Has something to do with making Joe Gould famous.
Could you tell me more about Joseph Mitchell?
Another of the city's great geniuses. Gone. He could talk to you for 5 minutes and then write a biography that made you seem like the most fascinating person alive.
They wouldn't be alive for long.
But then he stopped writing. Nobody knows why, at least not for sure. He published a book about Joe Gould, and then poof, no more writing. He went to his office at the New Yorker every day for 30 years, but never wrote a single word.
And that part is actually true. Seriously, if you haven't looked up the story about Joseph Mitchell, then go look it up because it's actually really fascinating. Let's go back to Joe Gould.
Could you tell me more about Joe Gould?
He was a genius, really. No matter what anybody else says, he paid attention to the world. Actually talked to people. And he wrote it all down. Every last word.
Why?
He was trying to find the connections that bring everyone and everything together, simply by observing and cataloging everything he saw. He called it the oral history. Nowadays, you'd call it blogging.
And that made him a genius?
Think about it. After Joseph Mitchell wrote Gould's biography, Mitchell never wrote again. No other subject could be as satisfying.
Gould was that interesting.
It was said that the city's unconscious was trying to speak through Joe Gould. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. But to even attempt such a thing, I call that genius.
Could you tell me?
This city won't see the likes of him again, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, let's try.
Could you tell me more about Joseph Mitchell?
What's to say? He wrote a book about Joe Gould and then stopped writing for the rest of his life.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Those are the guys who are funding Josie's gallery?
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Josie about them. I just throw colors at a canvas.
You come here often?
Enough. It's old-fashioned, you know.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
He died a few months ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Never saw his work. Don't go to the movies much.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
She was at the gallery the other night, yeah?
Uh-huh.
She told me my work was awful. I liked her.
She insulted your work, but you liked her.
Sure, she was honest. She didn't pretend to be awed by it like all the other phonies do.
Gotta give her that.
What do you think of the Park Gallery?
It's alright, I guess. I don't know what Josie sees in my stuff. She doesn't understand it at all.
She likes it enough to risk her money on it.
Liking it isn't the same as understanding it. Still, Josie's been good to me. How could I say no?
Okay, I think that's it.
I'd really like to know
I have a rule.
how drunk it.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so
Bye, Claude.
Yeah,
we're probably gonna have to talk to him. I think the only place we can talk to him is at the opening tonight. So, let's go back home and start oogling all these new things. And also talk to Joey.
Joey,
What is it?
I wonder if there's a good novel in all of this.
Huh?
I already have a title, The Actor and the Artist. What do you think?
I think we got a job to do.
I wonder if there's a good novel.
Huh?
I heard about Joseph Mitchell back when I studied journalism. He sounded fascinating. What was he like?
Southern guy, very soft-spoken. Seemed like a wimp, but had more backbone than I gave him credit for.
I can't believe you and Auntie met him.
He almost got your auntie killed. Remember that.
Well, that wasn't totally his fault.
This Meltzer Foundation sounds too good to be true.
In my experience, things usually are.
What does Joe Gould have to do with Frank Lyons? Joe Gould died almost 30 years ago.
So what? I died over 7 deaths.
Okay, we already heard that.
I know he's dead and all, but this I've never
Just-
I heard about sound.
Southern.
whoops.
I can't.
He al-
Okay. Okay.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Now talk to Rosa
Let's
about
you
her,
and me have a little talk.
about
Yes.
new clues.
Of all the broads to paint, why do you go and choose her?
If we see him, we can ask him.
Of all the-
If we
I thought we were done with Mitchell 30 years ago.
maybe this has nothing to do with Mitchell.
And maybe pigs can fly. Meltzer seems like a legit outfit, but something shady is going on there.
How can you tell?
Haven't you noticed? All the threads lead there. We just gotta keep following them and see where they lead.
Yeah, we got a bunch of like very random looking stuff right now. We've got Frank Loins and the CubeStar films. We've got Claude, who has painted, for some reason, has painted the Countess. And yeah, both of them are funded by the Meltzer Foundation, but no. I lost my words there. We've got a bunch of random stuff. We got Joe Gould, we got Frank Loins, we've got the Dark Lady painting, lots of random stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
So let's go oogle and
this technology is way beyond me. Fortunately, I don't have to bother with it.
Okay, over here, Joey. And Rosa, you go to the computer. Alright, let's search. So, first, Joseph Mitchell. I spelt that wrong. Joseph Mitchell. Let's see if we got any new information. Essays. Known for a legendary case of writer's block. Uh-huh. That's it. No new info. So, let's try... Metzer? Is that it? Gosh Gosh dang it, I am so horrible at spelling. Give me another sec. Meltzer. The Meltzer Foundation. There we go. Got the address. Any new... Nope. No new stuff. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's blow this popsicle stand.
I remember when I first played this game that it took me a long time to find the Meltzer Foundation. I looked through all these different clues here and was completely stuck and didn't even think of going back and talking to Monique, which is how you figure out that the two areas here involving the countess are related.
Yes.
Hi, is this the Meltzer Foundation?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Paul, this one's for you.
Oh, sure thing. Come on over and step into my office. So, I'm Paul Meltzer, and my silent partner over there is my brother, Charlie.
Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. So, what can we do for you?
I was hoping to talk to you about what you do here.
Really? Well, well, well. We're moving up in the world, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
So, Rosangela, you with a newspaper?
I'm sort of freelance.
Struggling, eh? Well, that's what the Meltzer Foundation is all about. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Well, ask away.
I was wondering what you do here.
You know, I wonder that myself. Hey, Charlie.
Oh, boy.
What do we do here?
We give away money, Paul.
That's right. We're into private investments. We grant risk-free capital to struggling businesses.
This guy's definitely in business.
You really just give away money?
No, not exactly.
It's about giving money away wisely.
You heard the man. If you want the lowdown on what we do, just ask.
We're trying to.
Josie Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
You know Josie. How's she doing?
She's fine, I guess.
We're both rooting for her, right, Charlie?
Sure.
Monique told me that you invested in CubeStar Films.
Monique, oh yes, she's the executive producer, isn't she?
Yes.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning money hand over fist.
Gee, I wonder why.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
Have you ever been to a bar called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Tell me more about the foundation.
Let's say you have a brilliant idea for a business, but you've made some mistakes in the past. You've got bad credit or were in debt for a long time. No reputable bank in the country would give you a loan. Or if they did, they'd charge you a fortune in interest. But not us. We believe in a second chance. We'll loan you the money to kickstart your business in return for a share of the profits. If your business takes off, wonderful, we both win. If not, we're the one who pays for it.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
A living legend. How about that?
Have you ever heard...
A-
Your foundation is pretty generous.
Well, we don't give money to just anybody. Charlie over there is in charge of separating the wheat from the chaff. When someone comes to us with their hand out, Charlie does his research and makes sure that they are worth the risk. You wouldn't believe some of the bums we get in here.
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I've given you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Josie Park told me that you invested...
You know We're both
Sure.
Do you know anything about...
Of course.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yes, CubeStar success. That's what I wanted.
CubeStar films became successful after Frank Lyons died.
Did they? I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going. What do you expect us to do? Give back the money? We're a private foundation. Money has to come in order for money to go out.
Someone died. Doesn't that bother you?
Sure, it bothers me. Death is a horrible thing. But I don't see what it has to do with us.
Okay.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing. Here, take my card. If you have any questions, just email.
Oh, so you're on B-mail too.
Isn't everybody?
Off we go.
God, did you see that chick walk? She waddles like a duck.
Huh?
Our reporter friend. She's kinda your type.
What do you mean?
Yeesh, Charlie, come up for air. She walked right past your desk.
I didn't see any duck.
Never mind.
Yes, let us stay and eavesdrop.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Okay, let's take a look around here.
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh,
What?
come on, B-mail. Who is going to take us seriously when we only got a B-mail account?
It does the job.
At least we have a real internet connection, although I don't trust this wireless crap.
Huh, I was actually trying to look at the view.
Is that battery parked down there? Man, it's changed a ton since my day.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless internet thing safe?
Of course it's safe.
I just read online that they can give you cancer.
It won't give you cancer, Paul.
Then maybe you should sit next to it.
Give it a rest, Paul.
Either Paul likes to play or he wants people to think he does.
I can't stand this
Oh my
B-mail account.
gosh, I get it.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam. I got 3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete them, Paul.
That is the question on everyone's lips. Who is Tomo?
He seems pretty hard at work.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with B-mail software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Modern art job. I don't get it. Modern art.
Hey, when are we going to get a real...
What's-
Oh, come on.
It does.
Okay, now it's looping. I get it. Let me finish looking around before I move
He's reading
the plot.
a book called Best Accountant Practices, 4th edition. Sounds thrilling.
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless...
Oh my gosh.
Of course.
I just...
It won't.
Then
Give it a rest.
Let's blow on their faces for being annoying.
He's so engrossed in his book he didn't even notice. Must be losing my touch.
I can't stand this B...
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem.
I'm getting...
Just
Your turn.
Hey, Charlie, did you turn on the AC?
no, not me.
Doesn't it bother you that...
Only if they just don't.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What the heck is that thing? Probably one of those computer things Red's always playing with.
All right. So we've got
Hey,
to
when are we going to get a real
shut
company?
up and let me
What's wrong?
talk.
Oh, come...
It does the.
Let me talk. Okay. There's a modem thing.
Hey, Charlie,
Stop.
Of course it's.
I just...
Stop.
Then-
Give it a rest.
Stop. Just
I've
interact.
got no idea what this thing is.
Hey, my internet just went down. Stupid wireless.
It should come up again in a minute.
Hey. Okay, now they're finally silent.
What the heck is probably... I've got no idea.
Finally, the internet's back up. Hey, Charlie, what's that B-mail password again?
Don't you remember anything? It's tennis 53. Just write it down.
No way. Someone might find it.
Tennis 53. Okay.
I can't stand this.
What's the problem?
I'm getting all...
Just a.
Joey, get out of here. Get out. Quickly. There. Ugh. Okay. Boy. Have they started their party yet? No. No one's here. Let's go hack some emails. Tennis 53. That's what it was, right? Oh boy. PaulMBmail.com. Let's do some hacking. What? It's Paul M, right? Paul M. Mail.com.
Paul has a B-mail address just like me.
Okay, that might have clicked. That might have done the job. That website. Oh. Cringy nostalgia. Okay. Do we have to go back? Be very annoyed. Am I just doing something wrong? Oh, you know what? I am, aren't I? I'm overthinking it. There we go. Tennis 53. Shoot. Why? Why is this? Why am I so bad at this today? Paul M. Tennis 53. Woo! There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Josie Park. Quick letter letting you know that everything's going great. Art is fantastic. You will come, won't you? After tomorrow. After all, you made a promise. Okay, so he's going to be at the opening. Paul, I'm going to be out of the office next week to meet with the Charming Widow? Wait, the Charming? I know that name. That's from another game. That's from another Wajidai game. Could you do me a favor and check my email while I'm away? If I get anything important, give me a shout. Paul, what do you mean you don't remember my password? I'm gonna drag you screaming into the digital age if it kills me. Roll your software. Yeah, Tomo. Of course you can talk to the artist. It's not hard. If you are nervous, just Google artists. Oh boy. It will tell you everything you need to know. I'll tell you why I'm laughing and cringing in a second. Paul, the password is that silly name you called me when we were kids. If you've forgotten, I'm sure as heck not going to remind you. Okay, so we still need to get Charles log in. Charming. That's from... Oh, my brain is going blank. It was like one of their early games. It's really good.
Hey, are you done with that thing? It's getting kinda late. If you want to catch Claude at the gallery, we'd better head over.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, I'm coming.
Alright, so we got all the info we need to know. Let's go to the park gallery. Oh. Shoot, there's something. You know what? We're just gonna look here first, and then we'll go back to the computer and look up the thing that I'm dreading looking up. Nishanti, let's talk to you.
Hi, Nishanti.
Rosa, you came for the opening.
Yep.
Oh, yes, I did. That's why I'm here.
Yep.
Good. It's so nice to see you out and about.
Yeah, out and about. That's us.
I spoke to Monique.
Oh, wonderful. That story is fascinating, isn't it?
It certainly came in useful.
You'll show me your story when it's done?
You call those things stories?
Shh. I mean, sure, I'll show you. I'd be glad to.
Smooth.
Do you know anything about Claude Erdin?
Kind of enigmatic, isn't he? He's hardly said a word to anyone all night. Course, I think he's had a bit too many, if you get my meaning.
What do you think of that painting, The Dark Lady?
It stands out, certainly. I don't know who the woman is, but she looks familiar.
Really?
I can't put my finger on who, but that expression, such a feeling of frustration and loss. But maybe that's the idea, the frustration and loss that we all feel sometimes.
Very deep.
Maybe. I'm going to look around some more.
Of course, go and mingle. Don't let me keep you.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Rosangela. Are you having a good time? Great. We'll talk later.
Oh, poor girl is so busy. Time to talk to Claude.
Claude?
Oh, you came.
You're drunk.
Very much so.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Who?
The Dark Lady?
I don't talk about her.
So you do know her.
Don't try to understand my work. I haven't met a single person who really understands art. Not one.
About the Dark...
That is, I don't talk about it. Especially to someone who obviously doesn't understand art.
Who says I don't understand art?
You understand my work? Alright. Tell me what you think of this painting behind me.
So I'm gonna try and do this without looking this up on Google. But this is a very frustrating puzzle. Mostly frustrating to me because I am a friggin' artist, and some of these things, I'll get to it. I'll get to it later.
The hard lines in this painting are really provocative.
You think so, huh?
Oh, yes. The hard lines against a soft world.
Really? Excuse me.
Hey, it worked!
So, Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
The one that we can't see because someone's in front of?
does this painting represent darkness and shadow?
It could. Is that what it feels like to you?
Sure.
Then it does. Excuse me.
Holy crap, am I actually gonna get this right on the first time?
Claude, we really need to talk about...
What do you think of this painting here?
Why is this one so colorful and the other one so dark?
Why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
Well, look at it. The darkness is eating away the color, overwhelming it.
That's a bit bleak.
It's a bleak world. Can I be forward?
Forward?
It's been a great pleasure
Holy
talking
shit!
to you.
I did it!
Really?
Yes. Very refreshing. You seem to have a greater understanding of art than most of the rabble here.
I do?
Listen, Rosangela, was it?
Oh, call me Rosa.
Rosa. I'm suffocating in here. I need a breath of fresh air.
Holy
Come meet
shit!
me out on the fire escape. We can talk more in private.
You guys have
Hey,
no
way
idea.
to go.
Claude, where are you going?
Just some fresh air, Joes. I'll be back. No worries.
Okay, I'm not going out yet. Oh my gosh, guys, you have no idea how happy I am. When you look up artists on Google, you get a whole list of things you should say about paintings. And the first time I tried this, I tried so hard to figure out which one goes with which painting. I can't believe I got it on the first try without looking. I am so ecstatic right now. Oh. And for you guys that do want to look up artists, I think the answer is that you just say the suggestions that are listed in order that they're listed. That you don't have to match them with the paintings.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Yes. She's so sad and angry. I wonder why.
Why is she sad?
She's looking for something she lost.
Yeah, her mind.
It consumes her every thought.
Why is she so angry?
I don't know. I wish I did. I think she's being forced against her will. Being turned into something she shouldn't be.
Like what?
I don't know.
How do you know her?
I see her in my dreams. She's looking for me. She hasn't found me yet, but I'm hoping my painting will help.
You want her to find you?
Yes. She's trapped and looking to escape. She needs me to help her. She's chosen me.
Oh, I get it. He's the chosen one. Why don't we ever meet anyone sane?
You're one to talk.
Claude, the Countess is dangerous.
Dangerous? No. She's lost and angry, but not dangerous.
I've met her. She's killed many times.
You? Why would she seek you? You're not an artist.
No, but I've still seen her. She's powerful. Power you don't want to mess with.
I just want to help her.
Hey, pal, helping ghosts is our turf.
Just be careful, okay?
Careful. Just who are you? How do you know so much about my dreams?
Well, I know things.
Know things? Like what?
That you're messing with stuff you don't understand.
And you do?
Well, I'm working on it.
All right. Teach me. I need to know.
Don't look at me, kid.
Look, there's something about me. I shouldn't tell you, but you're in danger.
What is it?
Uh-oh.
Look out!
No! No! No, you didn't. Claude! Suicide.
Well, what else would they think? He was drunk and erratic and known to be temperamental. Just be thankful they didn't accuse you of killing him.
Yeah, lucky. She killed him, Joey, right in front of me.
Us, kid. Us. I was there too.
He was opening up to me. I could have warned him. I could have helped him.
It happened too fast. There wasn't anything either of us could do.
It's not right.
Newsflash, kid. The world's a rotten place.
It doesn't have to be. We have to stop her, Joey. She can't kill anybody else.
Look, darling, your aunt met that witch and barely survived. And no offense, doll, she had a stiffer spine than you.
Maybe. But she didn't finish the job, did she?
Not exactly, no.
Then I have to finish what she started. Good night, Joey.
Oof. Rose is on a mission now.
I'm proud of you, Rosangela. You are proving to be much stronger than your guide suspects.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Be wary of him. Follow your heart.
Who are you?
Shh. Sleep. Tomorrow you have a challenge to meet, and you must be fresh. You won't remember me, but we will meet soon.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna leave it there for this episode. I will see you guys soon. We're off to get the Countess in the next episode. See ya!